What's up, guys? You're welcome back to my channel. Okay, guys. So, what is going on in the tribunal has been so fascinating, as Tinubu has begged the court not to accept his Chicago University and NYC certificate for feature in judgment as evidence. Okay, so on Friday, PDP presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and his lawyers outrightly submitted certificate of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, including the NYSC certificate and Chicago University certificate, and also the document about the forfeiture of the 460,000 US dollars that was incurred because of drug trafficking and money laundering. So I'm going to bring in details of those to you, but please make sure to subscribe if this is the first time you've come to my channel. All right, guys. So the first thing I want to talk about is the Chicago University certificate. All right, so it has been proven and shown that Bola Ahmed Tinubu was not a student of the Chicago University. Why that is so is because the certificate carried a different sex. Tinubu is a male, but the sex on the certificate was for female. And further findings and investigation prove that he actually downloaded the certificate from a particular site. All right, the certificate was downloaded from a particular site and being doctored to carry his name. But what they forgot to change was the sex, and that has brought about a lot of controversies about the authenticity of the certificate. Another thing too is the NYC certificate which he produced, and you know, Tinubu produced NYC certificate in Nigeria, and then the problem now is the name on the NYC certificate is different from the one that is on the Chicago University certificate. So, having heard all of that, the court have now accepted those as evidence, including the forfeiture of the 460,000 US dollars. So, Tinubu now has been begging the court not to accept these documents as evidence. In fact, it went to the point where the court and his lawyers in court became angry. They grew indignant and were like that they do not accept the tendering of those documents. But however, everything that is brought to the court that concerns the case on hand is usually accepted by the judge as evidence. However, it does not mean that when something is accepted as evidence, it must be used. So, but however, it was accepted as evidence against the objection of the lawyers. The lawyers and APC objected to the tendering of that document. And after everything, the court case was closed. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu has come out to appeal to the court not to accept those documents as evidence. That further shows that he is actually afraid. He knows that those documents are the benchmark of his problem. As I'm talking to you, Bola Ahmed Tinubu was supposed to return to Nigeria from London yesterday after the summit they had in France. But Bola Ahmed Tinubu changed plans. Having heard that the document was accepted as evidence, he changed his plan and then moved to London. He moved to London on a private visit, which means he knows that it is not going well with him in the court. So, but many people have come out to say that that is not a problem. I'm here to tell you that it is actually a problem. Like what is going on in Enugu? You know, the governor served a fake NYSC certificate, and then the matter was taken to the tribunal. Now, what happens is that the Director General of NYSC, I mean, the man himself has come out to show that um, he has not seen that kind of certificate on their database. And so that certificate that has been produced by the governor is a black market certificate. That was the word he used. He said it's a black market certificate. So, that stands to prove that some of these contestants for political offices do not actually have the authentic certificate that they are supposed to use for this. But some people say that they can also manipulate the court, but this is beyond manipulation. Anybody who tenders a fake document is beyond manipulation. Another issue that Tinubu is very, very worried about, which is causing heartbreak to him, is the fact that the issue of the Guinean passport was being brought up in court. All right. So, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar brought up the issue of the Guinean passport. And under law, if you're contesting for a public office, you don't need to have dual citizenship. Now, he has dual citizenship, and one of the mistakes that the lawyer of Ahmed Bola Tinubu made yesterday while cross-examining the witness was that the passport had expired. But the witness let him to understand that the passport can expire, but that doesn't mean that his citizenship has expired. Of course, we all know citizenship does not expire. Once you are granted, you are granted. And again, during the campaign, when this issue was first of all brought up, the president of Kenya came out to say that he himself, or sorry, the president of Guinea came out to say that yes, it's true that he himself gave Tinubu the citizenship, and so that has gone a long way to confirm that he actually has a dual citizenship, and that is subject to perjury, because the fact that perjury comes in is because he went ahead to confirm to INEC and swear under oath that he does not have another citizenship. Now, if you swear under oath and if it's found out that what you swore is false, that is subject to perjury, and perjury has a long jail term. I think it's about 10 to 13 years or so. So you can see what is going on, and I'm going to keep you updated on what is going on with Mahmoud Yakubu. That is story for another time. If you want to hear that story, do well to hit the red subscribe button, turn on your bell icon, and you'll never miss any of our videos again. Thanks for watching, and I hope to have you in our subsequent videos.